Yo, what's going on? It's Alex. Little update. It's actually my today marks the 100th day since I've actually started this business model. Little update. I've moved from a frat house to my basement. It's currently 1:43 in the morning, and honestly, I don't really know where this video is gonna go, but I kind of just wanted to like be very transparent to like how everything's kind of going for me and my business. We sell websites. We basically just try and automate everything with AI and stuff. But I just want to make like a really like relatable video for somebody. I'm gonna just get like straight into it. I'm gonna be showing you the Stripe accounts, like kind of how my outsourcing situation looks like for finding more clients, like just what's working, what's not working. Just gonna get straight into it. I don't know what I'm gonna blur out in the later when I'm editing this, or if I even do, but yeah, it's literally been 100 days. I'm gonna search up how many days since Feb 26. So little insight. Sorry, little insight. My birthday is on February 15th. So I literally just like turned 21. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Um, I have like no future. Like I've ran like businesses in the past, but like, like I just didn't want to be corporate, and I was like, fuck it, this is my last time to shine before I probably have to go get an internship for the summer and just live the rest of my life like in a white picket fence like that you guys seen the memes or whatever. But obviously 101 days, it's 1:45. I literally just got back home from a bar actually, little treat. But regardless, just wanted to show that. Getting right into it. Yeah, we have 18 customers we've sold to. Total gro gross volume is, I think it's over 12, because we've recently just had a bunch of payments come through, and negative 4 balance. I guess I'm broke, but whatever. Yeah, 2.5k MRR. I think it's all right. To be honest, if we started charging an MRR when we first started this business model, me and my buddy Nick, I think we'd probably be around 5K by now, but I think if you do the math, we have 18 or 16 active subscribers, so 2.5 divided by 16. Yeah, 150. But dude, we basically charge 297 a month nowadays for a Go High level website. They get automatic text back, so every time a contract misses a phone, we get contractors Google reviews. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen other YouTubers or whoever the fuck's doing this. Like I see a bunch of ads on my Insta, but um, the reason why I even got into this is because one, I was being pretty successful selling websites, had a pretty good amount of money coming in, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going all in. Let's start let's start running MRR deals. So yeah, 297 a month. We do upsells for SEO. We had a deal coming in, but one of the things I wanted to say is, I'm just gonna go back here. Um, yeah, I'm really big on like MRR. If you think about it, like it's like a really nice base of like what money you can expect to come in next month. So for example, if you like run an SMMA business and you're at 10k a month, nice dude. You lose two clients in a month, you just lost 40% of your revenue. So I'm not gonna lie, the money coming in now is gonna be so much slower, but it's so much safer in the long run because one, your churn's probably gonna be absolutely like less than 10% at least, which means you could probably charge these guys for like 4 to 5 years. I don't really know what number we're shooting for, but as of right now, I'm just trying to go as long as possible without having one person churn. Um, but yeah, dude, this shit is insanely hard. Like I can't tell you how many times like I kind of realized like that literally the software that we're promising these guys like doesn't even work, and then we got to figure out to do this. It's like a different skill level every single time. Like you fixing your close rate, and then it's like fixing your website, like getting a better product, and then like having to like onboard clients while you're um trying to outreach clients and like get new ones as well. Like it all goes to shit. But 0 to like 10K MRR, anyone that's in this business model knows it's like an absolute war zone. I would literally like to say that 0 to like 2K is probably going to be harder than 2 point, like wherever I'm at to 10K. We're honestly aiming for like 10K MRR by the end of the summer, but yeah, like insanely dialed in. Literally, basically in this basement for like 10 hours a day doing sales calls. Uh, but for the most part, I wanted to say I really like the way that me and my buddy Nick did it. If you guys don't know Nick, he's just my business partner. Literally went from absolute fucking degenerates living in a frat house to just no lifing a business model, and look at us now. Um, for the most part, I wouldn't say like we're like that intelligent whatsoever. We literally just use AI for everything that we do. It's kind of ridiculous, but one of the biggest things that I feel like we're kind of scaling a little faster than the average clients because we're um we're like really big on just like getting into things completely blindly. Like for example, like we had an issue with our show up rate. So show up rate meaning the clients that show up to meetings. Like we literally just ended up looking up a bunch of YouTube videos how Go Out Level can help you do this. Like, I'm sure you guys can figure it out, but we just basically send out a bunch of texts to make these people show up. Even still, it only saved about like 10-20%, which is like a big deal if you're doing 10 meetings a day. But I'm not gonna get into like any of this nitty gritty stuff with all of our software, but I just want to say like if you're doing this, if you're running a business, like anyone, I'm actually gonna get into a little bit of a whiteboard that I had. So this is like our prized possession. Me and Nick, we had a whiteboard in our room. We shared a room for the whole semester, so we literally like wrote down literally every little thing that we just like stare at. Every time we close a client, every time somebody's interested. So right here, buy list slash pitch. So this is actually like how many websites we made for people, um, that were like on our prospect list. And I'm just gonna like obviously this is an older image. I went through this entire thing, and look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just say 20 people on this list. Out of everyone on this entire left side, we closed one of these guys. So like this kind of goes to show like we're like these are guys that we're calling up every single day. Like, yo, what's the update? Like, how's it looking? Like, you got back from your wife? Like, you guys heard all the objections, but this just goes to show like that this shit is like not that easy. Literally just going from zero, like getting somebody like on the phone for the first time and getting them to pay you money is like the best feeling in the world. Um, but yeah, we scaled this like dude, I was taking 18 credits last semester. Anyone in college knows that that's a fucking shit show in itself. And I go to a school it's a pretty tech based real hard classes and stuff like that. And on top of that, obviously being an active member, living in a frat house, parties literally every fucking Thursday, Friday, it gets super annoying. I actually had like a bunch of fights, like kicking people out, like out of my room, like literally doing like work for contractors, like during parties and stuff. Like, me and my buddy, we really just locked in, and I think we're on onto a really good track. But looking at this, so this shit is hard, obviously. Don't be Steven. This is a big one. So my buddy, I've ran a business with him in the past, and we just had this motto like "Don't be Steven." It basically just means like, don't overthink anything. Like this is our buddy that would like overanalyze. Like he's like a super genius, real cool guy. I love this guy to death, but like this guy's like gonna overanalyze every little fucking gizmo and gadget of like a website or a software that you're making. Like watch like 40 videos like that explain the exact same thing over and over again. Like you're not getting anywhere. Like the biggest thing we're on is like charging somebody some bunch of money and then like promising the world and then figuring out how to give the world to them. Like um it's pretty funny. I don't really think anyone other than us like really does this. I haven't heard much, but we charged the guy like 297 first ever client. His name's Jim. Shout out to Jim. But I don't think he even knows that we were his. He was our first client for the 297 offer. We literally like didn't even know what A2P is. If I'm not gonna get into that because it's a deep ass rabbit hole. That's like whatever. Um, but for the most part, we like figured out how to do every little thing after this guy like paid us 297, and we're like fuck this, fuck the entire onboarding process, like fuck cold calling, fuck all that. Let's just figure out how to make this guy happy and just do it again. So we figured out everything in about a month. It might seem like a long time, but anyone that's in Go High level, like literally going from zero to learning like all these softwares and stuff, like it's hard. It really is. And then obviously we had a couple sales, and I'm just gonna go back to Stripe. We had about 4,000 in revenue in April, and literally the entire month of April. This is just like following up on clients that were semi interested and just like binging Go High level and just like figuring out everything from scratch. It was fucking ridiculous. One of the biggest things that I'd say that scaled us like super fast, like we didn't have an issue making websites for clients. And this is like because I'm actually like a really good prompt engineer. um, so I'm like really good at using Claude and stuff. I was actually working on a website right before I messed around with this, but like it, I have a deployment section right here. It basically says 314 seconds. This is literally going from like nothing, and I'm gonna show you what I'm kind of talking about. This is like how I make websites for my clients. So it took about 314 seconds to generate this entire thing. It's like an entire custom website. This doesn't look that good, but dude, this is like something amazing just to like show somebody on a sales meeting, like, hey, check this out. Like this is what I made. It took me around 2 hours, but obviously you could go like tweak it a little bit. But yeah, we started doing cold SMS, sending out a bunch of websites, and sending out websites to people that didn't even pay us or do a meeting. And I definitely wouldn't recommend that. It just wastes a lot of your time. It wastes a lot of effort. I'm trying to like get my brain back on track here, but everything breaks. Your website breaks. Obviously, automations break, calendar breaks, SMS breaks. Literally, don't be discouraged. Like if like something breaks, like it gives you an opportunity to learn. Like I kind of look at everything kind of in a bright way, in my opinion. But looking back at this, 0 to 2 game bar is an active war zone. Reinvest every penny, and I just exit out these like semi personal information. But if you're confused, it's normal. If you feel behind, like I feel totally behind. Like I wish I got into this business model way back in the day. Like I hopefully I like hopefully we're like aiming for the stars right now. But like hopefully this goes pretty well for us. Um, but other than that, I think that basically wraps everything up. It's just like a little video, just like trying to resonate with the people that are watching, you know. And yeah, that's about it.